Hello and welcome back. So up till now, all the functions we've been doing were either you had two terms that were multiplied by each other, a times b, or we had a plus b, or a minus b, or a over b, or something like that. But what if we had a function? Let me give you an example. Or what if we had a function in the form of f of g of x? Now, I'll give you an example in a second, but what if we had a function that we were trying to differentiate that was in the form f of g of x? And this is called a composite function. It's basically a function within a function. So an example is, what if we had the sine of 5x squared? Now, none of the rules we've done so far we can use to solve this function. And so what do we do? So the thing we do is we have something called the chain rule. And the chain rule is the rule that helps us solve a function within a function, or a composite function, which is in the form of f of g of x. So what we do in this, we say we had sine of 5x squared. I'm just writing this function down again, and let's say we had y equals the sine of 5x squared, and we were told to find dy over dx. So in the chain rule, the first step of the chain rule is that we let u, or any variable, I'm going to call it u, equal the inner function, the g of x. So that's 5x squared. And then we can write y as y equals the sine of u. And then to differentiate this, the rule says that you must find the derivative of f of g of x, and then multiply that by g prime of x. So the sine of u, the derivative of the sine of u is the cosine of u, and the derivative of 5x squared is 10x. So we do the cosine of u times 10x. And then that's our answer, but we need to go back and put u back again in terms of x. So this would equal, I'll move 10x up front, so we have 10x times the cosine of 5x squared. And so basically this is a chain rule right here. I know it's off to the side, so it's not that obvious. But all you need to do is find the derivative of the outside function and then multiply it by the derivative of the inside function. And then replace u, put u back in terms of x, because you want the answer in terms of x. So this would be your answer. And I'm going to do a couple more problems in the next video on the chain rule. So keep watching. And if you have any questions, you can always send me an email.